fact, the same people that stood up for them is exactly the same, only a few wrinkles later. I'm talking about me, of course. Nobody else would be. Nobody else. Teaching would be. You know, the thing is, I'll take this gifted teacher. There's no question about it. But here he was, out living this crazy life, doing the drugs. He lived hard. Ended up in jail. Had a girlfriend, wasn't quite his wife, had a couple kids. When I met him in jail, he says, there's no hope for us to get back together. Well, while he was in the 90-day discipleship program, God touched her heart, changed her heart. And before he was through with the program, they were married right here 5 years ago yesterday. Now, this is an example of what God can do. You go out there. You go in all the world, you preach the gospel, you teach them, you disciple them, you travail in birth until Christ is formed in them. And you find faithful men and you teach them to do the same thing. And through it all, you can see what God's doing. Amen. I can remember when Pete first came, and Pete's come, he's married now, he's got a tremendous ministry of his own. And in those days, he was his best man, and he's still standing right alongside of him. And of course, my sweet wife, she's been standing alongside me, just like she's standing alongside the float tonight. Amen. So it's fun serving God, it's an adventure. But more so, God is doing a work in people's lives with those people we let Him. Amen? Well, I got the same book. It's got a few wrinkles in it too. You guys deserve tonight at your work. Probably more so. Marriage is as old as the family man and was given by our Creator in the Garden of Eden in the state of innocence. Moses, a great lawgiver, first gave it legal sanction. Our Lord Jesus Christ, when He was upon this earth, gave it spiritual sanction. Rightly regarded, marriage is the happiest and the highest of human relationships, the preserver of true love, the foundation of the home, and the strength of society. The Scripture teaches us that marriage should be held in honor among all. Tonight, Lord, we're just going to pray that you just put a special touch on this here couple. God, they make these vows, these commitments to you and each other 5 years ago, but they want to renew. And God, you've gone a long, long way. And we pray, Lord, they just make a fresh commitment, not only to each other, but to you. Because God, each and every day, we need to make those fresh commitments. Each and every day. We need to make fresh commitments also to each other. So Lord, we just thank you for what you're doing in this dear couple here in their lives tonight. And we just ask you, God, just make this is special, how special as they went to our us 5 years ago. Dave, do you take this one? Grab hold of her right hand. Whose right hand you now hold to be your wife, and do you promise before God and His witnesses to be to her a true and devoted husband, true to her in sickness and health, and joy and sorrow, in prosperity and adversity, and forsaking all others, you keep yourself to her only, until God shall separate you by death. If so, say I do. Flo, do you take this man whose right hand you now hold to be your wedded husband, and do you promise before God and His witnesses that you'll be to him a true and devoted wife, true to him in sickness and health, joy and sorrow, prosperity and adversity, and forsaking all others, you'll keep yourself to him and in him only, until God shall separate you by death. If so, say I do. Now this is very special, because they're going to take off their old rings, which they've given each other those 5 years ago, and they're going to give each other new rings. Come on, one, please. May this golden circle be an emblem of His harsh eternity and be a sign seal of a pure and imperishable faith that you've now pledged to each other. David, would you take the ring? Beautiful, beautiful ring. And would you put it on fourth finger of the left hand? And flow it. So you come out there. The fourth finger of the left hand. Now that you were married 5 years ago. So we just want to. I'll take one for you. Just go ahead and kiss the bride.
Waiting for the opportunity to purchase a home. It's been a dream of ours. For those of you who have purchased homes, you know how tiring it gets to waste all that money on rent, and so it's been on our heart. We've been praying for a long time. We've seen many houses that we like. Many houses that in our own understanding we should have just been able to buy, but God closed the door on those. And ran into a Christian lady, I'll make this real brief. Ran into a Christian lady, I was doing her carpet a couple of weeks ago. And she said, yeah, I'm glad you're doing my carpet. We're going to be listing this house. And I had just thought to myself, Lord, I'd really like to have this house. And it's not because it's a $1 million Taj Mahal, but it just looked like something, because Flo and I have been together, don't tell anybody, 16 years. We've been married 5. We know each other well enough to know, and I knew she wanted this house. And so I was talking to Lily, the customer, and she said, we're getting ready to list this thing next Monday. And so I went and had somebody come out and appraise it, and actually they're a Christian couple. Her husband is in Pennsylvania. They're tired of being separated because he got transferred on the spur of the moment, his job. To make a long story short, they were willing to let us into the house for about $15,000 less than it appraised for, which means we're buying into a good investment. We could sell it tomorrow and make some good money. So God just opened the doors, and I'll tell you, maybe for some of you who have just come into the ministry or you think you've got a long way to go, let me tell you, 5 years ago, I walked out of jail 5.5 years ago with a shirt and a pair of sweatpants that I was smoking crack in when I got arrested. And I thought, as I said earlier, my life was over. And not because of any talent of mine or any skill of mine, but because of faithfulness to one step at a time and contentment in what God provides. God can turn your life into amazing things. I'm not saying necessarily financially prosperous. That's all within God's providence, but God will bless faithfulness. So anyway, just to say, we didn't sign the papers in the house today because I'm trying to negotiate a little bit lower interest rate. So I told Florence we're supposed to go sign it this morning, but it turned out to be a good thing because we waited a week so far, and through waiting and patient negotiations, we actually were to get the interest rate by having banks compete drop a 0.5 eighths, which if you don't know what that means, it makes a difference of about $200 a month in payment. So we're going for 6.5. Just pray for that, will you? We're at 6.6.